Sunday, April 19, 2026. This is Rick with the Mercedes Diesel Guy channel, and this here is my 2002 or '03 Mercedes ML320 parts car. Once again, I've never been quite sure on the model year. Probably an '03. So I have almost everything I want out of here. You can see the dashboard is pretty much stripped bare. The front seats are out. I'm saving various parts from them. I'm not saving each of the, or rather, I'm not saving either of the seats in total. Originally, I wanted the passenger seat bottom cushion and upholstery, but the leather was so dry and hard that it just cracked and shattered. But the foam pad is still in good shape. So I actually got that out and apart. There's the frame. There's the stamped steel pan that goes over the frame. And here are the two seat cushions. This is the passenger side. The foam still has all its shape, and underneath it is the driver's cushion. Now, the leather's not perfect, but there's no tears. It's not worn completely through at any point. So, but the padding has certainly been broken down a bit. So, I do plan to combine the leather from this one with the padding from this one, and possibly use it in the driver's seat of my other car. Now, the passenger seat pads do have the airbag sensor, but otherwise I think it's pretty much identical, and really you just don't hook up that sensor and it should be perfectly usable as is. I am going to be taking the rear seat. I did completely unbolt it today. What I want to do is I want to see if I can use the rear seat as a folding middle seat for my Vanagon project, because that has no middle seat. I measured, and the width is good. It'll certainly fit in there, so I'll certainly have to figure out seat belts. But yeah, I think this might make a good middle seat for that vehicle. Leather's in good shape, certainly needs to be cleaned up, but I've got that. And right now I'm seeing if maybe, you can see a light there behind the dash. I'm thinking about maybe pulling the Bose amplifier from behind the dash here. Yeah, I think the only other thing I want from the interior is the sunroof cartridge. So I'm out of light for today. I didn't get much done this weekend, but I think tomorrow I might get out here and start just taking parts and storing them in the shed out back. And once I have the rear seat out of the way here, I can pull the side panels, pull the rear seat belts, and then I should be able to get the headliner down. And the last major interior part I want is the sunroof cartridge, just in case anything goes wrong with mine in the future. Somebody at some point had recommended to me getting the shifter, but I'm really not sure quite how to get that out, and I think it has to be disconnected from the transmission. I'm not sure how difficult that is, so really I think it's just going to stay in place as it is. And so really, once I have the rear seats out and the sunroof cartridge, that's pretty much everything I want from the interior. At which point, I'm going to pull off the remaining front fender and the hood. Then I will pull the 3 good door panels from inside the car here, or if not good, better than the trashed one. And then I will pull off the doors and the rear hatch. And I would like to get all of that done this week after work, at which point I will then call somebody to haul away the rest of the shell here. So I do have a bunch of parts on eBay. A bunch of this I want to save for spares for the future. Because who knows, my daily driver M-Class may not be the last one I own, and it's always good to have spare parts. I don't want to be a hoarder, but it is good to have stuff, and a lot of stuff I do have listed on eBay. Of course, I've only sold a couple of things so far, so hopefully traffic picks up there. But really, I have been working, and yeah, this is a mess, but it's I've had a lot of progress. So anyhow, like I said, the goal is hopefully by I was hoping this car would be gone already, so maybe by the end of this week, hopefully by the end of next week, I want this out of here so I can move the new Volvo in place here and start on that project. So this is Rick with the Mercedes Diesel Guy channel. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll have something more interesting for you soon.